What is up, everyone? I finally have the DFS buyer guide and some more updated information for you guys. So, right off the bat, for everybody in Northern California, we will not have the Freedom line that you see on the website. It's specifically going to be a SoCal thing. I'm not sure where they have that divide at, but I guess we'll find out. But for the purpose of this video, mainly going to be going over some DFS items, since we have no clue what the prices are on any of the Freedom line. No idea what the prices are going to be, no idea what the effects are going to be, but I'm assuming most of these are going to be rewraps of the TNT versions, like Short Stack, Solar Flare, Radiant, Jumbo Purple Rain, Crickets. Like most of these you can find just by some quick Googling. Anyways, so what I was interested in, the flyer right off the bat looked like it was an upgrade, because you see these two assortments called Massive Assault. You see Hulk and all these new items, but they're nowhere to be found. Some of their items did go up in price, but we'll start off with the buy one get one freeze. What I recommend, what you skip. They do have 10-inch Morning Glories. These are the biggest Morning Glories you can get in California, so that's whoa, that's huge. That's a yes. Bee's Knees is a really good fan fountain, pretty good price. So that's a highly recommended. California Candle, just a glorified sparkler. I'm not gonna recommend it. California Sunrise, it's okay. It's a meh. Cool Fountain is a must-have. It's because this is Purple Rain, so you get two Purple Rains for $3.30. Pretty darn good. Crackling Glam Bloom Flowers, these are awesome. You can get a brick for pretty cheap. Only problem with these, last year you had to actually set them down on the ground to get the crackle, because if you threw them, they would not crackle. Crackle balls, cheaper than TNT. It's only, you buy one get one free, and it's $1.98. Cuckoo Fountains, those just whistle, so I'll recommend these. Disco Flash, meh. Ground Bloom Flower, get the Crackling Ground Bloom Flower, same thing. Killer Bees, if you like screaming things, these are good. Malibu Madness isn't bad if you need some products that to fill. If you're buying singles, Malibu Madness is a pretty good one to pick up for single items. Mammoth Smoke, if you want a longer lasting smoke, those smoke balls, then go ahead and pick that one up. Opening Flower, Happy Bird, I really like these. They're very short, but they have a whistle and like a little crackle effect at the end, so it's kind of cool to get a box of these. They're a little short ones, but not bad. Pacific Paradise, another good little single item to pick up there. Screaming Willies, these are basically Piccolo Pete's. The eyes are a must-have. They're cheaper than any TNT or Phantom stand when it comes to Piccolo Pete's. Snapdragons, those are just little poppets. Tie-Dye Fountain, another recommendation. It's a meh. It's alright. It's got some good colors. Basically, pick these up if you're doing single items and not an assortment this year. Yeah, so that's the buy one get one free. Pretty much everything in the buy one get one free is pretty recommended at DFS. So back down to the super sale items. Mini Pyros, I really like these. These are by Black Cat. I don't know why they have a different logo here. Resurrection Day, this is an absolutely must-have. I know I'm skipping stuff, but $21 for a 500 gram fountain, you can't beat that anywhere. And mini pyros are recommended extremely for the price. Magic Whips also for the price. Seventh Heaven was alright. It's huge. It's a meh. Same thing with Quiet Riot and Perfect Storm. They're fairly cheap 500 gram fountains, so if you need some a cheap finale, I would definitely go with Resurrection Day over these three. I've never seen them have these at any stand. The HN60 fountain. So don't know why those are there. The assortments, same thing. I really can't recommend any assortments from there, but I would assume that some of these assortments are going to be better than what you get at the other stands. The only assortment that I can really recommend, this one went up a little bit in price, but this one isn't a bad deal here. The Here Comes the Party assortment, it's not terrible. Going down the line, there's also this one. This is not the correct assortment. If you see, it has Roman candles in it, and some. So this is, I don't know how DFS manages to fuck this up every year. How they put the wrong damn assortments on their on their website. They also had a cake on there the other year. Once again, Resurrection Day is a must-have. Mystic Rain isn't bad. Flight of the Fancy down here is the same exact fountain as Resurrection Day. It's just $10 cheaper. So don't bother with. I mean, if they don't have Resurrection Day, get Flight of the Fancy. Most of these, I've never had Solar Storm, but from what I understand, it's pretty meh. If you really want a long-lasting fountain, this is very similar to the New York Harbor fountain. I don't think it's worth the price though. It lasts like 5 minutes, but it says right there. But it's kind of just, you know, it's a meh. It's all right. It's an all right 500 grammer. It's very tame. They do have some interesting novelties. I remember I had like little helicopters shooting at each other. The magic whips, I already recommended those. We're getting kind of into redundancy here with some of that, and that's all. So the main reason I wanted to make this video for you guys that are still watching, you're my two true pyros. Don't expect too much from DFS this year. It's going to be pretty similar to last year. They're going to be missing a lot of items. So pretty much anything on the buy one get one free menu is, you know, you should pick that up. Don't worry too much about the assortments. Really try to get a Resurrection Day and stock up on stuff, because this is probably one of the last years. So if you could spend some extra money to get some of their cheaper novelties like magic whips and just their stuff, like if you could pick up a couple Resurrection Days and stuff like that, if you have the money, then do it. Once again, my only recommended assortment is Here Comes the Party from them. Just stock up on their BOGOs, because that's some of the best. Killer Bees, you know, their bees knees, stuff like that. It's really what you should be stocking up on. And as for what we got going on for the Freedom line for you SoCal guys, I don't know what this color party is. This is a very big assortment, so I don't know, from the looks of it, this may be the Big Bang assortment for DFS. This is probably going to be around $500. If it's anything less than $500, they'll be honestly surprised. This is the exact same setup as TNT Big Bang. Pull one up. Let's see images here. Can't really find a good one, but anyway, so TNT Big Bang has a little thing in the middle there. Basically it's the same setup, same kind of box. It's got the bigger fountains at the bottom, but yeah, seriously though, this is the equivalent to the Big Bang. So be on the lookout for the price for that one. I would love to know what the price is on this one. Big Dog, this is another one. If this is anything under $100, if this is like $120, this is going to beat out the Phantom Ostruck. But anything over $150, this assortment isn't worth it. For the price range of this one, anything under $350, this assortment isn't worth it. This one, the Boomin' Salute, let's open this up. This one's, no, it's anything over like anything over $80, $70, this isn't worth it, the Boomin' Salute. So gold medal assortment, this is similar to like one of the $200 boxes at TNT. So around, I'm assuming it's probably going to be like $250 to $200. So I mean, anything under like $180, $150, I would say it's worth it. Paying $200 is a bit of a stretch for it, but yeah, I would assume that this is going to be over $200. That's just my guess. So, you know, if you can get it under the $200 price tag, then I would recommend it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys, you know, are interested in the single fountain, so this one's probably like a $40 assortment. This is equivalent to the 49er. So anything under $40, that'll be worth it. You know, stuff like that. There's a few ones that I'm not sure of what this, like Taco Tuesday. This looks like it's a similar, like a little fan fountain. Not sure what that one is. Yeah, so other than that, I went over most of the assortments. Really interested to see the prices, so you SoCal guys really need to get out and give me a video of these DFS stands. Whimsy, this is that's Power On by TNT, if you're wondering. Power On's actually a good one, as well as Crickets. Colorama, this is a 500 gram fountain that I saw at TNT, by the way. So this is going to run you probably $50-$60 right here. If you can get it under that, then actually it's not a bad fountain. If you get it for like $40-$30, which I doubt it will be, but just a fun fact about that one. That's really it for the reviews on that one. I mean, the Piccolo Pete's are just looking the exact same as what's it called? Anyway, so that's a quick little short and sweet guide. for you guys in what's SeaCal? Is that Central Cal? I don't know what that means, but yeah. So yeah, Northern California got screwed. There is this weird tab that has this other item that appeared out of nowhere. It's called Unbreakable. This is supposed to be like the amazing fountain. So if this fountain actually is in it for $37, that's like you need to buy that thing up right away. So thanks. I just want to leave this little caveat there for you guys that watch this long. So thank you for watching this long. Wanted to, I always try to give you guys a little something extra for keeping with me this long in the video. There's also the extreme line. They have some cones. Not sure if they're gonna have these. There's a lot of things that are not confirmed. The only thing I have confirmed is this list was sent. So I would go by this. This seems more realistic on what DFS is gonna have for their Black Cat stuff. So from what I understand, Southern California may not have anything. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut the video because now I'm just rambling. Sorry if I missed something in the buyer's guide. I'll try to cover it, maybe my ultimate one. But unfortunately for the ultimate buyer's guide, I'm going to be focusing heavily on TNT and Phantom, because DFS is just such that they don't really put the right things on their website. They have a lot of these extreme line DFS fountains that we probably won't see, unfortunately. So I was really pumped for what their new products were here in California with their extreme line, but looks like we'll never see those, because they actually had some good stuff, and now we're just getting shafted because they got bought out by TNT. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna quickly go over, just scroll over everything in case you missed it, so for your lists, and you can pause the video if you need to check this out. But Northern California, this is all we got. Southern California may get lucky or screwed over. One of the two. It's a 50-50 chance. You guys may be really lucky in SoCal or really unfortunate. One of the two. So I'm hoping that you guys are lucky and you guys get some good deals with the Freedom line. There is hope, but we'll find out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.